Detective, what are you doing?
He said they've all been programmed with the 3 laws, so that means we have 1,000 robots that will not try to protect themselves if it violates a direct order from a human. And I'm betting one who will. These things are just lights and clockwork.
What am I?
Welcome to another episode of the Bug Bite, hosted by yours truly, Tech Coach Ralph, where we are engineered to win. In today's episode, we are going to review robots attacking humans. So we're going to be reviewing the story about the alleged robot attack on the Tesla employee, the Tesla engineer. This story, it's been recently reported, but it says it takes place back in 2021. Just the other day, we reviewed the release of the Tesla Optimus Gen 2 robot and how the prototype is going. But now we're hearing reports of a robot attacking a human being back in 2021. So we're going to review that. And then we are also going to review Elon Musk respond to this news. All right. So let's jump right into our story. So the first article that we're going to review comes from The Independent. So let's read this article together. It says, Tesla engineer attacked by a robot at company's Giga Texas factory, reports say. The robot reportedly immobilized the engineer and left the victim with an open wound. All right. So let's scroll down here and read. All right. A Tesla engineer at the company's factory near Austin was allegedly attacked by a robot in 2021. So 2 years ago, right? According to an incident report filed with regulators, witnesses allegedly observed the robot at the Giga Texas factory pin the engineer and claw at his back and arm, causing a trail of blood on the factory floor. I wonder what the trail of, like, if it was like a pool of blood or just like little drips here and there, right? According to the 2021 injury report filed to Travis County and federal regulators, which was reviewed by dailymail.com. The robot reportedly immobilized engineer and left the victim with an open wound on his left hand. The robot was designed to handle freshly cast aluminum car parts. So I wonder how this robot looks as well, right? Because the way that they're making it sound is like one of those humanoid robots who are working side by side with the engineer, and it got upset at the engineer, and who knows what happened from there, right? So the Independent has contacted Tesla for comment. The engineer was able to break free. It wrestled the robot and was able to break free from the assembly robot after a colleague pressed the emergency button. So this engineer was saved by its colleague as well, who pressed the emergency button to stop the rogue assembly robot. Upon being released, the engineer reportedly tumbled a few feet down a chute intended for collecting scrap aluminum, leaving a trail of blood. According to reports, Tesla said the engineer's injuries did not require him to take any time off of work. Tesla has faced criticism for its handling of workplace safety and accident reporting. At the Giga Texas plant, data has shown a higher rate of injuries compared to industry averages. In cases of severe on-the-job injuries, the ratio was 1 in every 26 worker at the Tesla Giga Texas plant. Try saying that 3 times fast. At the Tesla Giga Texas plant, compared to 1 in 38 workers at other major U.S. auto factories. All right. So that is the article from The Independent about the rogue robot arm that went ahead and attacked the engineer. However, Elon Musk also responded to this news. So let's take a look at, so this is from Mirror mirror.co.uk. I will also post this link in the description. It says, Elon Musk let's zoom in a little bit, right? Says Elon Musk breaks silence on claims Tesla robot attacked engineer and drew blood, right? It was like a full-on MMA fight the way they make it seem, right? So let's read this headline again. 2 years ago, a Tesla worker left blood splattered across the floor after a robotic arm, you see, not a full-on robot, just the arm of a robot in the factory sunk its meddling claws into his back and his arms. But now Elon Musk has hit back at the media for the way it was reported, right? So, and this article comes on Friday, December 29th, 2023, right? So, Elon Musk has spoken out after reports suggested that a Tesla engineer was the victim of a vicious attack by a robot in the factory. The alleged attack happened in 2021 in the Giga Texas factory near Austin, Texas, but the claims only surfaced in recent months. It was said that blood was left splattered on the floor after the robot arm, which is meant to move aluminum car parts, dug into the worker while he was programming software for other robots. All right. So it was a brawl out there, right? The robot arm versus the Tesla engineer. But Musk denies the reports, stating the attack was not carried out by one of the humanoid Optimus robots, as was suggested in some reports. When I first saw the story, I saw a picture of the humanoid robots, but it looks like it's just an arm, a robotic arm, you know. He described it as truly shameful for the media to bring up the reports from years back, adding that it was actually a different robot which attacked the worker, not an Optimus model. So it was not the Optimus model that attacked the worker, according to Elon Musk. It was a different robot. I wish we knew the name of that robot, but you know, it is what it is. But apparently it is a robot arm, not a full robot, just the arm of a robot, which seems to be very, very strong if it can pick up and move freshly aluminum parts, and attacked a Tesla engineer. So these Tesla engineers need to get into the gym to be able to fight off these robot arms. All right. So this is the Optimus Gen 2. This is not, I repeat, this is not what attacked the Tesla engineer, right? Because this Optimus Gen 2, we just reviewed it the other day. I will pin you can just click on the link to watch that video about the Optimus Gen 2 that was just recently released. But Musk denied the attack was carried out by this little guy right here. Nope, not this little guy. It was a full robot arm. So truly shameful of the media to dredge up an injury from 2 years ago due to a simple industrial KUKA robot arm found in all factories and imply that it was due to Optimus now, wrote Musk, responding to someone who shared an article online. Another person who Musk responded to in the thread said, attacks implies it made a decision. That robot did exactly as it was programmed to do. Apparently, the worker thought it was off when it wasn't. So, was this a case of human error? That is a good question. Let's see. All right. So, it is reported that the engineer believed the robot was switched off while programming the software, but it hadn't been correctly shut down. One witness to the incident quickly hit the emergency stop button when the robotic arm sunk into the worker, while another witness said the engineer fell a couple of feet down a chute designed to collect scrap aluminum, leaving a trail of blood behind him. According to The Sun, the injury was reportedly first revealed in 2021 when an incident report was filed with regulators, like we read in the other article. And this is the tweet that was just referenced. We're not going to read the tweet over again. So Musk's response was prompted by a Daily Mail article, which used photos of Tesla's Optimus robot in its article alongside KUKA robot arms. And it came not long after the richest man in the world, who topped the Forbes rich list in 2022, shared a post about cancel culture earlier in the day, a topic he enjoys speaking on. And if we continue a little bit, the post from Tesla owner Silicon Valley said, "We need to cancel culture. We should be about building others up rather than tearing people down for a moment in the sun. People always show who their true colors are. Just let them show you who they are by their actions. What's insane is people who attack or try to bring down others, serving a community or helping others," right? And it was a difficult day financially for Musk, who lost a whopping $5.9 billion in just 24 hours, according to the Forbes real-time billionaires list, which tracks the losses and earnings of billionaires every single day. Looks like they need more things to do. All right. Despite this, Forbes still lists him as the richest man in the world with a total net worth of $254.7, don't forget the $0.7 billion. All right. So with that being said, let's go back to our full screen. And that is the story behind the robot arm, which attacked a Tesla worker. It was, and was it even necessarily an attack? Was the robot arm doing what it was programmed to do, and the Tesla engineer made a mistake and got into the way? Who knows? We don't know. We haven't seen the exact report, but mistakes happen on the job, and as engineers, we do there's bugs all the time, and sometimes those bugs bite back, no pun intended. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this story. Be careful of those rogue robot arms that might be wandering the mean streets of maybe an auto car factory, or maybe your company. Who knows, right? So be careful. If you found this enjoyable or informative or helpful, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can know every single time that we go live or drop a new video. Like the video, share the video, check out the Patreon at www.techcoachralph.dev, where you can level up your technical skills, whether through the information that we have there, or you can sign up for one-on-one coaching with me. Welcome to 2024. Let's make the most of it. And on that note, this is Tech Coach Ralph signing off on another episode of the Bug Bite. You guys have a wonderful weekend.
If you enjoyed the fascinating information shared in this video and you want more, be sure to hit the subscribe button to Tech Coach Ralph to be notified for new videos.